What's happening? What's happening? What it do? What it do? You should know what it do is already what it done did. Nevertheless, real quick, very quick, as quick as possible. Let's talk about choices. No, let's talk about questions, choices, and answers. Throughout all the bullshit, all right, up to now, ask yourself serious, crucial questions. Let's get to the matrix part. All the stuff that's going on in this so-called world, right? Politics, not only that. Let's talk about everything. First off, let's hit it right on the nail. The choices and the questions that you should be thinking about is this. You hear a lot of people talking about this world and what they're doing and what's going on with the food, the GMO, the sun, and what's going on, all this different types of stuff, right? Now, we already understand that America is a corporation, United States of America, corporation. It's a business, no different than Aldi's or the farmer's market or Goldblatt's or Maze used to be, or Tip Top. Any one of these damn stores or any one of these other corporations is no different than this America. So therefore, you are an employee of America. Nevertheless, okay, some kind of way your ass is. Nevertheless, how do you change the corporation? Can you change the corporation? Can an employee change the corporation? No, the corporation is set up and funded by a group, family based, actually, in order to continue its perpetuation and its perpetuation only. You have no advice. You have no control over that. Okay? None. Because the corporation is cloaked now in a country that you think you have a part of. Man, that was a big joke on your ass. And most of you don't even know it yet. It's ridiculous. And us who know it, when we get to try to talk to y'all about it, you motherfuckers act like we crazy or some shit. But nevertheless, listen. Now, get back to the food and shit. So how do you change that? Do you pick it? You mark it? I mean, you go and plant your own food, right? But according to the ley lines in North America and where we're at, certain things would not grow. For a fact, you don't even supposed to be over here. You're supposed to be as close as you can, where? But into the equator, closer to the sun, so you can get your 100% daily vitamin routine, shit like that, right? But yeah, your daily vitamin routine from that sun, the minerals from that sun, the unlocking of your codes and your genetics for that sun. See, when you look at the rainforest, shit grow there that don't grow here. And why? Because it has an ingredient. Or let's just say it has all the potential in that equator for that which is supposed to be there. All the great potential. See what I'm saying? Beautiful, magnificent color. Tropical, different spectrums. A full range of spectrum, just like your body. Okay, the carbon, full spectrum. Black absorbs all energy. It has the ability to absorb the full spectrum. Anyway, so getting back to these choices, man. Here it is. Look, do you fight this corporation? Do you do you pick it and try to get everybody to rally up against a so-called country that never wanted your ass, right? You already know that. You hear it all the time. You see it all the time. But you dismiss it all the time. Listen, how do you do that? They don't even want you to grow your own shit. So what do you do, man? What do you do? Okay? Remember, Muhammad didn't go. He went to the mountain. The mountain didn't go to Muhammad. All right? Nevertheless, you and anyone else that want to make a real decision, you get your ass up under that equator. You get your ass somewhere between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. Case closed. Case goddamn closed. You got to worry about a whole bunch of this dumb shit. There's plenty places over there that don't even have standing governments. Check it out. You already know. Go look at it. Think about it. What the hell? Why you want to fight a motherfucker all the time when it's a non-winning battle? Why you want to sit over here and talk a whole bunch of shit about some shit that you can easily walk away? I remember in the Quran said, no matter what your situation is, wasn't my earth spacious enough that you could not distance yourself from it? Think about that. Don't we walk away from the bullshit when people get to talking bullshit? Don't we walk away from it? Don't we get the fuck on? Don't we find that it is not to our interest, and it will be only to our detriment if we stay in the vicinity of the bullshit, correct? All right, all bullshit aside, stop it. You know, our land, really? The body is made from the land. Nevertheless, I got my part. You got your part. We have our part. You understand? The part is, how hard are we, you, me, we, gonna make some shit for us? How hard are we gonna make it? And we want to be worried and concerned about every motherfucking body else, which everybody else ain't even motherfucking concerned about the things that we concern ourselves with. Choices, making choices. What kind of choices you really, how intelligent are we? Continue to try to explain this and that about nothing but packing your shit up and getting the fuck on. You heard me? Simple. It's not too much of a hard choice. And anything else gonna rely on all kind of stupid, goofy shit. You know what I mean? Stupid, goofy shit. We already know the matrix and everything that we work for and act like we want. We have to do we got to jump through hoops, swallow fire, and work forever to get a little or nothing that you can never have. A car you can never own, a house you can never ever own, according to the bank, and this and that. And they say they can't even own it anyway. So, and then they give you a proposition that you think you can fight. Okay, look, why do all that shit? Haven't you ever heard a nation within a nation? Why ain't all these, you understand why the so-called NFL and football, basketball, baseball, all these, and entertainers, boxers, anything, no matter what the fuck you is, you can't even align yourself in to give some money to make a nation within a nation. So if they even stagnated the ones who have elevated and have money and told them by contract you can't do shit, or maybe they didn't tell them that, but maybe they did. Maybe they do something to motherfuckers to try to, utilize them, you know what I'm saying, and try to be smarter than the corporation and try to, and all this type of shit. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Who should really give a fuck? But if what I'm saying to you is that's your choices that you got to make, then you make them that way. And if you don't have the foundation of so many motherfuckers that can, you know how you can see a modular home put up, and you know how you can be somewhere and they have a village mall and they like almost put that bitch up overnight, or a strip mall and it's almost went up overnight, and all these like new housing communities and shit that goes up like within a month, and you got like 19 houses and shit built or modular placed on the land and shit like that. How fast you think we can put something together? Quick as hell. So quick it wouldn't even be perceived. You know what I'm saying? China couldn't even fuck with this. But it ain't gonna happen until you get every motherfucker to think like that. And until then, it's only one other choice you got to do. See, we can't control the GMO. We can't even stop it. See what I'm saying? Right now, we can't. So, why we, being we and me, I see something a little bit more easier, a little bit more promising, and it ain't got shit to do with no motherfucker body but you. So, check that out. Indulge in that shit. I'm going to get right back to you today. For real, for real. Peace.